Hey, what's up, gang? Hey, look, I know y'all see it behind me. We got this beautiful, beautiful tarp job behind me. And I know a lot of you guys are wondering, how come I can't tarp like that? Or why does my tarps not look like that? Or why are my tarps ripping or whatever? Well, watch this video, hit that like button. If you're brand new, subscribe, and let's learn how to tarp. The load that you see right here behind me, 40 feet long, 12,000 pounds. It's going 1,000 miles, paying $2,000. You do the RPM. We're about to tarp it. Let's get to the video. First things first, people. Edge protectors. I can't stress this enough. Please get yourself some edge protectors. It's going to protect your straps from any sharp edges that this product may have. All right? Edge protectors. It's important to have. Funny thing is, some places may not even load you if you don't have any of these. My dad was telling me the other day about somebody who showed up to a shipper. The load said it had to be tarp. He didn't have any tarps. Get the equipment that you need to be out here in the first place. That is very important. Now that you know that edge protectors are required, let's go ahead and put some of our edge protectors on the product.
Winner.
So what I like to do to make things easier for me, you see this, I'm gonna roll this up and I'm gonna watch this side until it gets right there by the edge so I can hook it in easier. So when we go back on that side, all I gotta do is hook it in and it's not gonna keep falling, making things harder for me to strap this load down. All right, so now that we got everything situated on the other side, we're gonna go ahead and start working on getting this side situated, all right? So we're gonna do that going throughout the whole thing. Our crank. Remember I said in the last video, I did a short little strap down. This is important to have, especially if you got straps like these. This is important to have. You can't crank these down if you don't got this. Now that we have all the edge protectors on the trailer, all the straps are holding down the load, we got each strap, we got 2 straps minimum on each piece. We got 4 pieces, a total of 4 pieces. I got 2 on the first, 2 on the second, 2 on the third, and 3 on the fourth. Reason why I got 3 on the fourth is because if you guys know how the Big Tex trailers are set up right there with a wheel, I can't put my 4-inch strap right there, so I have to put a 2-inch strap right there. So I went ahead and did it like that and had 3 just to give me a peace of mind. Now, here comes the fun part. But wait a minute, don't get scared and run. Don't get scared and run. This is the best part of the job. Tarping. You gotta tarp. It's a part of the description. Sometimes you're gonna have them loads you don't wanna tarp. Right now we in I think it's about 50 degrees right now. It's a little windy, but the sun is hitting just right, so it's cold, but it's not cold. But imagine when you got a tarp in like 20 degrees weather, 30 degrees weather, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Or you got a tarp in 110 degrees weather in Arizona. If you ain't ready to do this, you ain't ready to do this. You need to go drive for somebody or go drive somebody's van for a semi trucks or something, because this job requires you to tarp sometimes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start from the back. Now you're probably asking me, why am I starting from the back? Reason is because I want this tarp, I'm about to use 2 tarps for this. I want this tarp to go all the way across these 2 pieces. Then I want that tarp in the front to go across and come back and overlap on top of this piece. Now the reason why I want it to overlap, because when the wind is coming onto my truck and my trailer, let's say if this tarp was on top of that tarp, the wind will hit this and then lift this tarp. It will build air inside that tarp, causing this tarp to lift. So if I put this tarp underneath the tarp in the front, there won't be no air lift. You see what I'm saying? The wind will just glide over it. You see what I'm saying? No, I know I'm making it more complicated than what it has to be, but that's just what I'm choosing to do, and I feel like it makes sense when it comes to aerodynamics. So that way I won't have to deal with a tarp moving coming down the highway, because I got 1,000 miles to drive. You know, I want to make sure this is secured as much as possible right now, so that way when I get 600 miles in, I'm not on the side of the road fixing anything. Now, chances are you're probably gonna have to fix something here and there, maybe tighten down a strap. But that tarp job, I don't want that tarp job to move. I don't want it to move. Now remember from the last video, this is the reason why I want to fold up the tarps properly, people. So that way when I have to tarp something, it's gonna be an easy transition for me. It's gonna be an easy job for me. I'm not gonna be sitting out here for hours. Now I am sitting out here for hours today because I'm getting different shots and different angles to make this video possible. But other than that, any other given day, it would have took me about 30 minutes to an hour to do this. Here, I am simply rolling up the tail as tight as possible. Okay, I'm gonna put a strap back here to hold this back here in the back. So this is gonna help secure the back. The bungees. I'm still trying to learn it a little bit. I don't even know which hook to use all the time, but I just go off of what I feel. You guys can do the same. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna lift up and you're gonna tuck. And it seems to be that this hook right here, the second layer of the hook, is gonna be the one that's gonna be showing. So I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna just follow down the line. Just go down the line and follow it. Pull and tuck under. There you go. So pull it out, tuck under. This is one complete side. All right, you see how right there I use that second layer of hooks, and I just followed down the line. I just pulled and tucked, pulled and tucked, pulled and tucked. I put it on top of the product. I already kind of gridded it out for myself, so everything is as simple. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. We're gonna go ahead and pull out the bungees. I ain't gonna cap, I am tired from doing that first one, so we're gonna go ahead and speed through this one just like this. This part right here that's sitting on top, that is the front tarp. Okay, I overlapped it so that way when I drop it down right here, it's gonna cover all this up and it's gonna help keep the wind from lifting up this tarp. See what I'm saying? So you're gonna see it in just a moment, but I just wanted to explain it to you so you guys can see it. All right. So I used a lot of bungees for that first one we did. Got brand new bungees right here. Gonna use it for this one and we're gonna pull. Now remember I said the back one is pulling forward, the front one is gonna pull backwards, okay? So everything we're doing, you see how, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I use a strap to tighten down the front part in the wedge between the trailer and the actual product. Now I'm gonna pull the tarp backwards. I'm pulling it backwards. All right, man, so overall, I'm gonna show you guys what I did. We're just gonna go over it. I am not saying that I am an expert. I'm just giving you guys my experiences and what I do. I know a lot of people be like, this ain't the right way, yada, 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 because everybody has their own way. But I'm just telling you that, hey, man, look, this is what I've been doing. This is my way. If you wanna critique it or you wanna add something to it or something that you do, please drop it in the comment section. Help somebody else out. If you really wanna be that big of a person, you don't gotta be no hateful guy. Be a helpful guy. All right, so in the beginning, what we did was we started with the back end, okay? So instead of starting off in the front, we started off in the back. Use this back tarp, pull this tarp forward, okay? Come across over here, front tarp, then we put the front tarp on second, which is last, and we came overlapping this tarp. And let me show you what I mean by overlapping. You see, if I lift this up, you can see the tarp. You can't see the product, but this back tarp is in there. So it overlapped, right? Then we went down and used bungees, and I used two different type of techniques because I thought I was gonna run out of bungees, but people use the V's. So I'm gonna show you. People use the V style, like this is the V style, I believe. And then some people go straight down, like what I did over here. Some people go straight down. So it's just a matter of what you feel comfortable with. I took a strap and I strapped down the excess tarp right here in the front. Same thing with the back. Okay. I did my best job possible to tarp this down. I do not like tarping. I don't know anybody on the planet who does like tarping, but going to Detroit with us. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that we can do some more like this. I mean, I think it was pretty fun. It was a lot of different angles. I had a lot of fun making it, so I hope we can make another video like this. I think I did a pretty good job. Overall, what do you guys think? What do you guys think from overall? Pretty good tarp job, right?
Counting these commas, we run it up. All of these hoes, they won't come with us. Sipping that dirty, she getting real sloppy. Staying high, now she living the dreams. On the pants, Magello on me. Jolly Ranchers mix it up with the lean. Johnny Dang, all my diamonds on fleek. Pop me a perk, she think I'm a geek.